Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to catch up with Chantal, as apparently I can't wait to leave. Today's video is brought to us by Barbecue Chillin, so a big thank you to them, and a big thank you to you, everybody that's been supporting my teeny tiny channel. You truly, truly mean the world to me. Thank you all so, so much. If you are enjoying the content, please consider subscribing. Helps out the channel a lot. We have merch and we have memberships, BBs, so check it out below. All right, let's see what we're in for today, shall we?
Would you ever go on The Bachelor? I don't want to see another man for my entire effing life. And I say that with my whole chest. Nothing to do with a man ever in my life again. I swear. That's it. I'm done, man. No, it's not about Salah being bad. It's not that. It's just men are men, right? So I don't want to. You know what it is? It's not men. It's the relationship, whole emotional. I just like I can't. Okay, I need peace in my life, and that's it. And this is coming.
How long do you think before Chantal's going to be trying to find another romance? I got a feeling we're headed back to the old ways quick, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
From someone who loved romance, relationships. I'm going to be working so hard at building my peace life. This is my peace era. That I'm not.
She doesn't know what a peace era is. Since she was a child, she has been surrounded by nothing but drama. So I don't think she knows what a peace life is. And I think if she was getting that, she would be bored and she would start seeking out the problems.
Going to let anyone ruin that. I'm not sharing it either. I know you guys. A lot of you guys probably don't understand that. We won't see the new place. I mean, I can show you like my decor and stuff like that. I can show you some things. I can't find things that distinctive about the apartment. You know, like door. Even though door handles, they look like pretty generic door handles. Like I've seen them a million places. You know, like out the window, the view out the window, the kitchen. I mean, you know, I can't really show that. Maybe up close in like cooking videos because a stove is a stove. I mean, it's you know, it's pretty like generic, I guess. I mean, you know, I don't want to risk anything. Maybe I am an introvert and I'm only extrovert on camera. People are afraid to chat due to harassment from reaction channels. That's a good point. I never thought of that. I report that to like YouTube. Honestly, if anybody sees
Who's going in and harassing her? Nobody from the boneyard, that's for sure.
the reaction channels and you want to be a tattletale, no, seriously, if they like literally just like read my chat and make fun of people in my chat for being in here, that's like literal intimidation harassment. That's bullshit. So
Literally no one is doing that. I mean, of course, I'm not watching every single reaction channel, but like the ankle, I love watching him. Every once in a while, he'll read through the comments. It's not to make fun of people, it's just to like point out what people are saying and like laugh at the comments. Like, so reaching, Chantal, to always just be, you guys are just ruining everything. You're horrible. Horrible.
oh, I'm actually gonna get a hotel in Montreal for maybe a little bit, and then I'm gonna go move in. I'm gonna get a hotel for one eat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a car, get an ashy, a hotel for at least one night. Yes, yeah. I don't want to have to like drive or take any more transportation. I'm just gonna get a hotel and yeah. Plus, it won't be time to like move in when I come, anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy things month by month because honestly, you know, I have to. Right now, like for right now, this month I just bought like some things for my place and a bed. I'll probably let you guys know where, you know, what city I'm in once I move there. Yes, probably will end up living with Pete's. I don't know, but I think it's a good idea. Like, there was a woman on TikTok that was like going ham.
Yes, it's such a great idea. It worked out really well for you guys the last time. You had such a healthy dynamic. Your home was clean and beautiful, and everyone was thriving.
On. So she was like, I can't ever look like Amber Lynn. I'm just like, how gross. There's worse things than being fat, like being a needful asshole, having an ugly face because you can't change that. You can change being fat.
Well, Chantal, if being worse than being fat is being asshole and having an ugly face, I'm sorry, but you're still kind of in trouble there in those categories. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Am I here or am I buffering? Because there's no point in me even talking. So annoying, honestly. I'll never miss this shit. Like he can be around the same people, all kinds of people, all day, every day. never needing a mental break. Me, I was all day the other day with his family. Yesterday we had visitors. Today I'm just like, no, I'm done. I need a break. I tried explaining that to him, but I'm like, I feel like I'm seen as rude because they like invited us again today. And I feel bad because I feel like they just want to see me as much as possible before I go. But like, I don't even see my own mother when I'm in Canada. Like, maybe like twice a month, like, honestly. Even less than that when I was living at the villa.
Because you value nothing and no one. And the sad truth is, at Chantal's big age, really you should be spending as much time as with your loved ones as you can, because you know what? Life is fleeting for anybody, but especially as you get older, you're not always going to have your parents there. So she just, of course, takes that for granted. I mean, look what she did in her grandma's final days. Like, God.
I just, it's not the same and I'm just not used to it. And like, with my mental health issues, like, I just can't. It's overwhelming to constantly be talking and keeping, like, a smile on your face and socializing, interacting. Like, it's just exhausting. And that's wonderful, but it's just not me, it's just social burnout for me. And they probably think like, what a sad lifestyle being alone. For me, it's peaceful, man. I could never live in that culture. That's one of the big.
Again, it has nothing to do with being peaceful. She just wants to be a slob, not wear clothes, not wear a hijab, which can't say I blame you. I feel like that'd be uncomfortable to wear. But she just wants to be her normal, disgusting slob self, and she doesn't want the prying eyes of other people judging her around. So for her to try to act like there's some kind of like my inner calm, no, no, you want to pig out and you want to be lazy.
Biggest reasons on if I'm being honest. And it's not that I hate them. Like, it's like, I can't explain it. And I feel like no matter how much I explain that to them, they don't understand. But how can they? They've never lived. They don't understand. You can't fully understand something. I feel like a big, big jerk being like, I need some alone time because I feel like they feel like it's like I don't want to see them, and I feel like I don't know. I feel offended too that like when Salah just is bored with just the two of us sometimes, like, oh, okay, that's nice. Like, what? But at this point, I don't care at all because we're separating, and when I leave, it's gonna be khalas, it's done. But like, and I also feel like insecure because like they cook exactly how he likes it, right? Like, I don't cook like them. I cook like Canadian way. Even my rice, like I try to make it as Arab style as possible, but it's just not. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go for now. I cannot take this. It just keeps cutting out every minute, every second. I'm gonna reset the internet and come back a bit later. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Not feeling it.
A lot of people are complaining about the quality of the content here, and it's just like, hey, Tahila, I'm just not feeling it, man. I don't think I'll feel it until I get to Canada. Man, so Salah, still sick. I touch wood. I mean, I'm starting to feel like when I lean on my left ear, it's like really painful. So I hope I'm not getting anything. Like, he was sick days ago. Like, why couldn't, like, I hope I don't get anything. I'm gonna try to. So he's just gonna stay in and rest. And he bought some groceries, some beef from the butcher. I'm gonna make like a beef stew tomorrow. No, Beanie. He just has to go to a courthouse and apply for a divorce or something. I don't think it really matters, Beanie. Like, there's no rush to get divorced because it literally does nothing. Is he gonna miss your cooking?
So she doesn't even have to be present for the divorce proceedings. Okay. Um Seems legit, you know? Great.
You know what? Probably not. Because he has plenty of aunties and cousins and all kinds of women that would probably cook better than me. If things could change between you and Salah, would you consider staying? No, I don't want to live here. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way towards Syria. I just can't live here. That's all. And we don't want to be, like, there's too many cultural differences. It's a huge conflict. Um, I need to be alone and at peace.
You guys were never in love and you can't stand each other. Yeah. I think we understand that it's run its course. The contract did not conclude as you both had agreed, and it's time to cut your losses.
And just focus on myself and my peaceful era. Did you guys see this case about this DoorDash worker who was claiming SA because she ordered DoorDash? This guy ordered DoorDash. She went into the house. Yes, the one on TikTok. Okay, so the only video out there apparently is of her dropping the food on the porch. He said leave it at the door, but his door was wide open and he was on the couch, fully exposed, nude except his upper half. And there's so many mixed comments. Like, there's so many people that think that she's in the wrong, and DoorDash even fired her for what she did was she posted the nudes online. Yeah, but we don't see her push the door open. It's not SA, but it's like if that was the case where let's
You know, out of all the people on this earth that should be giving an opinion about SA, I think Chantal, who gave a false alibi to someone that was accused of SA, should probably just keep their fucking mouth shut. Okay, Chantal?
say she didn't push the door open, she showed up and he was just fully exposed, that is freaky as a woman because that's happened to me twice where a man has exposed himself to me like that and it really makes you feel violated, even though you're not physically violated. Yeah, I see you, Beanie. With me, like, I'm sorry, but you ordered DoorDash and so you like just keep your pants off. Like, it's really weird. Like, he was
No, I don't think he was just keeping his pants off like you and Amberlyn like to do, just hanging around pantsless. He was probably a pervert, and it was probably done intentionally. So, hope that helps.
passed out. Or maybe he was like pretending to be passed out and nude, hoping that she would like be like, you know, like I'm gonna go jump on that. Like I don't know. It's a really weird situation. I could see why she was like let go because posting somebody like a customer nude online, like you know, regardless, is not you know. JB was arrested. Why? Oh my god, I have to watch that. Is she the plus size influencer? What was she arrested for? Get out of town.
I actually have been considering covering J-Bay on the channel. If you guys think that that would be interesting to you, please let me know. She's kind of controversial though, and I try to sort of steer away from the uber serious, but if there's an interest, we might dip our toes in.
I used to like kind of be on her side about like advocating for plus size seating, but like now I don't think so. I think that seats are just fine the way they are, and that if an airline had to accommodate for every single person's unique disability or body, they can't do that. I have to travel. I don't have a choice. How can I not travel, Beanie? Cancel my entire apartment and flight? No, I can't. People sometimes have to travel sick. If it's just a cold, the doctor can't do shit all. You just have to wear a mask. I don't know. So many people travel sick. That's how I always get sick. Yeah, I'm going to. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I'm just saying I hope I don't. If I don't get sick before my flight, I'm definitely going to be sick after. I know that. Yeah, I have an apartment. I have everything set up. I'm like, no, I can't cancel. There's no way. Just sore ears is my symptom. I don't feel the glass anymore, but my hip and my knees are killing me. And it's like, I can't walk that far. Yeah, but for a cold, they'll just tell you to wear a mask or something at the most. There's always people sneezing on the flights.
Of course, Chantal, just always willing to be a super spreader.
I'm going to take antibiotics just to take them. Antibiotics always give me yeast infections. I can't stand it. Like lately, I don't know what it is, but. And I never used to get those. But only when I take antibiotics. It's such a pain in the ass. Yes, you're right. I was cleaning my ears and I hit it too far in. You're right. I forgot about that. That's probably why it hurts. I have this little ear cleaning kit from Temu. It's like a metal thing. It looks like a spring or something, and it hurt my ear. Yeah, that's probably it. Probably like when I'm at the hotel, I'm gonna order a nashi if they have it in. Do you think they'll still have it in Montreal? I hope they still have it in Montreal. Not feeling doing content with this internet paradox. I know. I just me too, Breeze. If I never knew what a tonsil stone was, I think I had one before because I was talking and something flew out of the back of my throat. Like it was in serious.
Oh my god. You know what? There are there are few things in this world that will actually repulse me. And Chantal talking about a fucking tonsil stone shooting out of her gullet just makes me want to. This bitch.
Yeah, this happened. No, it went flying somewhere and I didn't see it. I think that's what it was.
Oh
Bye
my
for now.
god. She's just leaving tonsil stones everywhere. She's so fucking gross. Bleh.
I'm like binge watching my show, and Salah's been sleeping pretty much all day. He's pretty sick. I just feel sad because I realize how much we've come to take care of one another in our own ways. And I'm just like,
He takes care of me so much. He brings me food once a day. And how I take care of him is by not talking to him or acknowledging him anymore. And I just try to pretend like I don't exist in his life.
it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I tried taking care of him as best as I could, but he's pretty sick. Poor guy. Make sure he has medication, made another chicken soup for him, vitamin C tablets, just letting him rest. I don't think it's mono because a couple of the kids were sick and he was around them, so that's where he probably got it from. No, Magnus said that your passport's flagged. How? And I don't mean to be facetious, or how the fuck would she know? Does anyone like not? Does anyone like bother to even think about how these idiots would have this information? Flagged for what? For traveling? Like I don't understand these people's brains. Stick to making face cream that clearly doesn't do shit for your wrinkles. Breaking financial sanctions.
First of all, No Madness Life, love her. She gave me my first shout out ever on a channel. Love you, baby. Second of all, Chantal, maybe just shut up when it comes to other people's looks. I think No Madness looks amazing. So you won't even make it to that age. So maybe just keep your chins quiet for once.
What? You're a legit moron. How is breaking sanctions in Syria by going to another country where you're legally allowed to access money and people do it all the time? Please explain that to me. So someone's not allowed to travel to another country to use an ATM there? Yes, we had somebody legally travel to a country where it's legal and there's no sanctions to take money and travel back. That's not illegal whatsoever. Okay, what's the difference of going to Lebanon and taking money from that country where there's no sanctions and bringing it to Syria to use here? What's the difference between that and me getting American money from Canada and bringing it to Syria as a traveler? There's no fucking difference. You people are really warped. No brain. Please go back to school. Declare what money? I don't have to declare shit. Declare what? Declare what? What am I declaring? What's undeclared? I don't get it. No, but seriously, like how? No, I'm like legit. You don't have to declare money. I'm not the one who went across the border. Okay, so why do I have to declare?
Honestly, Chantal has no idea about anything. She's speaking so confidently here when she very well could have been breaking laws. She would have no idea because, as per usual, she jumps before she looks. She gets herself into things that she really has no idea what the actual reality of her situation is. So I don't know. I don't know what the tax laws and what the different things are, especially like with Canada and being in a foreign country. But for her to just act like, "No, you guys are fucking yeah," like, you don't know. Maybe they don't know either, Chantal, but you certainly don't.
Money that I didn't go and get? Syria doesn't allow a large sum of money. Do you know how much money I took? No, so then can it? If you don't know how much money I have, and that's not even true. It's never been an issue. So it doesn't matter where I got it from, 50 foot. Listen, I don't give a fuck about a falafel reacts just because they're Muslim doesn't mean they know. Do they live in Syria? Are they in Syria going through that right now? No. So then they don't know shit either, apparently. Uh, yeah, okay. Going to get money at an ATM is money laundering. Do you actually know what money laundering is? You're trying to say I'm a money launderer now.
Do you?
Oh my God.
Do you know what money laundering is, Chantal? Because I don't think you do. It's when you take money and filter it through another source, kind of like what you did. Not saying that what she's doing is money laundering, but when you take funds, basically put it in an account, and then take it out of another account, that's 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 kind of what happens. But I don't know. I don't know.
She knows what she's talking about because she's Muslim. Be so for real. But Iona, this is what this is how their brains work. They don't. Period. They need like WD-40 up in that shit. Okay, if you don't declare it going into Syria, how the fuck do you know if the person who went to Lebanon doesn't declare it on the way back? How do you know that? That's not your business, anyways. If you look at like suggestions from travel agencies for traveling to Syria, they suggest that the only place you can get money from an ATM is from Lebanon, that you have to go to neighboring countries. So if it's so illegal to do that, like it just doesn't make it. It's not even worth my breath, honestly. I really need to save my breath at this point. I'm a morbidly obese smoker, so I don't got time to waste on you. So yeah, I'd imagine how it's gonna be, how our life is
True.
gonna probably be, is I think that we'll probably just like, we're gonna be separate. I think that like we're gonna keep in touch, and then I hope that, but we're gonna be living separate lives. Like I'm gonna be living my life how I want to, and I asked his family when they were here. I said like, because they asked me like, when you go to Canada, are you gonna take off the hijab? And I said, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I said, will you hate me if I do that? and they said that love and respect doesn't come from where, like, love and respect isn't deserved just by wearing a hijab, and they will always, they don't care about that. So that was nice.
So if that's true, then why are you still wearing it? Because according to her, it was required by Sala. But if they don't care, then so why are you still wearing it, Chantal? Because of the horrors that lies beneath? Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I need everything. Like, I was like, my aunt was like, I made some homemade pasta sauce for you with like the tomatoes in my garden, and I'm gonna freeze it for you, and then you can just put it in a pot when you get to your apartment. And I'm like, I don't even have a pot. I don't even have a pot to piss in. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow later. Okay. Bye. Good night.
My, Chantal just running that mouth. She likes to run that mouth. I mean, it's not anything new. So I can't wait to see how this is going to pan out with her going back. Apparently now she's having a fallout with Pete's. We're going to watch that in the next video. So again, thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the use of their video. And thank you to you. You guys are awesome. Your support is much, much appreciated. So hope you have a great day, great night, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. We have some new merch, BBs. Check out the It Was Them tees and the Ragebone Live, but first we dance. Let's get out there and sport our Ragebone pride together, shall we?